Number 10, we have a public hearing on stop signs at the Bluffs. I approve of publication from Richard Keene of the Eagle newspapers that notification was indeed published, and proof of posting from Town Clerk Tracy M. Castleman that the notice was posted on the boulevard at the proper time. Heather? Or Chris?
All I can say about this is it was part of the plan that was approved by the planning board that the stop sign would be in this location. I think it has been reviewed by the police department and the highway department as well.
I'll open the public hearing at this time, solicit comments from those who are in favor of the stop sign. I'll solicit comments from those who are opposed to the stop sign. I'll close the public hearing, solicit town board comments. I make a motion that we approve the sign at the...
One quick question, who's gonna bear the cost on this? Is it the town?
The developer.
Developer, okay, just wanna make sure.
I make a motion that we approve the stop sign at the Bluffs in Gordon.
Second.
Mrs. Bruno?
Yes.
Ms. Tarwacki?
Yes.
Mr. Rita?
Yes.
Mr. Coral?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes. Number 11. We have a public hearing on stop signs at Brigadier Drive, Deer Springs Road, Rita Ave, Langen Lane. I approve of publication from Richard Keene of the Eagle newspapers that notification was indeed published, and proof of posting from Town Clerk Tracy M. Castleman that the notice was posted on the boulevard at the proper time. Chief or Chris?
We both reviewed it, and the final reason not to put the stop signs
I'll open the public hearing at this time. Solicit comments from those who are in favor of the stop signs. Would you come forward, please, and give us your name and address?
Good evening, my name is Sonny Shibler, I live at 5858 Deer Springs Road. On Deer Springs Road is a cul-de-sac, I live at the very end of it, it's North and South Road. Brigadier is the last road that approaches Deer Springs. And the problem we have is the houses that are end of the cul-de-sac and the way the families are growing nowadays, people like to bring their children, train them how to ride bikes and so on and so forth in the cul-de-sac. Also in our cul-de-sac is a special needs house that's ran by the state. We've been having problems for years now. People that are approaching Deer Springs from Brigadier have no stop sign nor no yield sign at all. And the problem we have is we have obstructed views when leaves are on trees and so on and so forth. And as the people come down there to go on to Deer Springs, they just hang a left or a right. And we have these school buses that are coming up and down, these special needs buses. We've had numerous calls into the police. There has been reports of different accidents, mailboxes being taken down, so on and so forth. Last year, one of the residents of the special needs house was being pushed in a wheelchair, and a car came off Brigadier, almost hit them, avoided hitting down, struck a mailbox. And all we're asking for is a simple stop sign that we realize not everybody will obey it, but if it helps with 99% of it to prevent an injury or even, God forbid, a death, it's worth the sign. And if I could, I have brought some pictures.
Sure.
Of the, and on the back it describes everything to what the views are. And that's it, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Just a question for you, sir. Were you responsible for getting the petition signed?
I was one of the gentlemen, not the specific one, yes.
Well, good. There's a lot of names here, and I think it
Yes.
shows universal support in the neighborhood. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Is there anyone else who'd like to speak in favor? I'll solicit comments from those who are opposed to the stop signs. I'll close the public hearing at this time. Solicit town board comments.
I think this is a no-brainer, you know, that we go forward with this.
In the form of a motion?
Yes.
Second.
Mrs. Bruno?
Yes.
Ms. Tarwacki?
Yes.
Mr. Rita?
Yes.
Mr. Coral?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes.
Thank you.
Chris, how soon will the signs be up there? I know that he's going to answer that question.
Depends on the weather, probably not gonna get up much before the spring. Just because we have to have everything UFPO'd for underground facilities, and
for them to get out there and wade through the snow.
So any way you can put a temporary up there, because is that a waste of time?
There might be, if there's a street sign pole there, we can normally attach it.
Okay, they'll work on it for you.
Great, thank you.
Thanks for coming in.